3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, we gotta hit twice. There we go. Alright, let's bring up chat, just in case somebody wants to talk. Alright, so we got these kind of like terrible positioning here. Where we've got high jump. And, oh, no, we're going to die right off the bat. Goodness gracious. A little rusty coming in here. We've got a lot of heated rooms. No energy tanks. We got this one reserve. We do know where Spazer is, which we don't really need. Who needs Spazer when you have plasma? And we do know where Gravity Suit is, but we don't have enough health to get it. I did confirm that in this game, Gravity Suit does not protect you from heat. So, long time no see. Yeah, so not protected from heat, which is not a good place to be when you're, you know, having to dive into the lava and you've got to go through a completely heated room. Yeah, we just don't have the health to really do that. But, you know, we do what we can here. We struggled to get out of here last time, but we kind of figured it out. It's a little tricky. Getting this first wall jump is the tricky part. Getting the second one's not guaranteed, but you get it more than often than we lose it. So we gotta get like a little running start, and then we've got like just a few seconds to get a good wall jump off right above the water. Of course, we do have to spin. We are getting some wall jumps, but we're right there at the water's surface. There we go. That's a good one. Now we got to make this tricky one right there. All right, now for the hard part. We got to go in here and then jump over that. All right, now we got to get, we got two more of these things to kill. They will one-hit us, and we are not very mobile in here, so we've got to kill them. Well, or we'll just die. Well, so that's what I was telling you. What's going to happen. They hit you and you are gone. All right. Well, that was our warm-up run. Looks like we're moving pretty good. If I can get out of here without sticking on any walls, we should be okay. A little bit slower than last time. Just warming up. It's been, like I said, it's been a long day. Listening to folks talk a lot. Really does take it out of you. Oh, I needed to jump in there. Yep. Okay, cool. We didn't hit the spikes. Not that it does us any good, because we will die regardless. That's a good jump right there. Yeah, so I feel like this is just slightly more reliable. If we can get this jump, it's a little bit of a late jump. Yeah. So we don't bonk our heads. A little easier to deal with there, in my opinion. All right, and then we go down here. And we're ready. We're back where we were. And we just got to keep not bonking. Yeah. So anyways, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. A little cold everywhere, I hear. A lot of ice storms. Hope everybody's doing okay. We missed that. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to miss that wall jump there. Again, doesn't really matter that we took damage, because one hit, even with our reserve tank, one hit from these things in the next room is a guaranteed kill. So, yeah. We're going to go in here, and we're going to jump. We jumped a little too, like we missed it. That's not, we don't want to miss it. There we go. That's looking a lot better on the time. Down from 2 health remaining to 24. That's great. All right. We're getting in the groove. You know, that's what you want to see, like, after you died like 100 times. At least we don't have to go through the painful run without any kind of health here. I don't know what's faster. I'm going to try this way again. That seems to work with the unmorph there. Just kind of slows you down a little bit, that unmorph, especially when you hit the water. Alright, here we go. Boom, and we're back. This is a lot smoother than last time, I feel like. Especially since we're not having to like do this weird ledge jump. Why did I go I don't even know how I turned out that way. That was weird. Alright, we need to spin. We need a spin jump or else it's not gonna work. Gotta get that spin jump, gotta get that tight wall jump in there. Just gotta do this. Alright, there we go. Okay. And we hit the spikes again. Okay, well that's an unexpected death. We're not supposed to die from the spikes. That's not what's supposed to happen. So let's try not to repeat that. Yeah, we got a little bit of a late start there with the head bonk. All right, I don't know what this seed is. It's just a really unfriendly seed. You know, I should have told it, I guess, that I was getting back into the run. You know, I haven't run in a while, so I need something like nice little warm ups, seed, good for the new year. And this is what it gave me: heated runs on one side, water all around those heated rooms. Yeah, so just if we could get Varia, that would just open the run up quite a bit. Because especially like in map rando, the water rooms, in my opinion, aren't usually that painful because they come with, at least on these like lower difficulty settings like hard, they have these like cross room, you know, like we did that jump when we entered this room. You can abuse the cross room physics where you carry over your momentum from a non-water room into a water room. So that's great. Okay. I don't know. I must be mistiming that jump. We're supposed to be able to jump over that. Alright, well, that's... I'm just going to restart. It's faster than trying to heal up. Right outside the door there. That's not ideal. We're flubbing these jumps. We're not going to be good. But, yeah, we got to get through. We got to get through this room with these things. If we could just get them out of the way, we're through the room. Like, that room is not hard to traverse suitless. Not at all. I mean, we've got high jump, which is what we need to get out of the sand pit. That's what I mean by that cross room physics kind of thing. So, yeah. We, like, getting through that room is not tough. What's tough is avoiding the shots from those enemies, because they're I mean, one shot and you're done. You don't have a lot of room for error, which makes it hard. And then, of course, we got a lot of stuff that we're going through. I think we just, like, immediately shoot. Yeah. Looks like the bullets are tied to it. All right, so we want to get over there. We want to try and land on this platform, because if we go too far, we're going to activate the next one. And that's not, we don't want to activate it yet. Until we can get over here and like, God darn it. I got a little bit of a low jump there. So the goal was to try and shoot it. Obviously that didn't work. I keep getting caught on these ledges here. Alright, yeah, okay, come on. At least we've got this refill like right off the bat. I mean, for such a terrible starting location, if you weren't here last time, this is the room that we spawned in. And like just to show the map here, like we've got I think this is aqueduct or something. We've got water rooms here. This whole area is heated. Oh, that's not it. We've got a lot of water room here, heated rooms there. There's our gravity suit, and then there's Gold Teresa, which is one of our objectives, by the way. There's Spazer behind Kraid, which we don't need. These are probably health pickups, but these rooms have super powered key hunters, and they're both heated. So, yeah, it's just I don't have enough health to go through these heated rooms. I'm not very good at hell runs normally. Like, even if I had all the health I needed, I'd still probably struggle. But yeah, I mean, with just a reserve tank, these rooms are a pain in the butt. So yeah, that's fun. Ooh, that was a little late on the unmorph there. Luckily, we didn't take any damage, because I think that would have killed us. Spike damage. Suitless spike damage is a lot. Ooh, first try. We're getting good at that one. Now if only we could get good at this part, then we'd be good to go. So I think what I did last time is I tried to do the jump and do the fancy down aim. And with the water gravity, I was just a little lower than I wanted to be. Oh, come on. We got to make that jump. Water physics are such a pain, especially with these quicksand waterfalls. They actually do slow you down a little bit, so it's not fun. And I don't really quite have the speed needed. All right, we got that one. Oh crap, we didn't get that one. So that's probably gonna be our doom. Yep, he got us. I don't know why I shot straight. I was aiming down. That's frustrating. I was holding diagonal down. Should have been fired into the sand, but it was not. All right, but we're making good progress. If we can get over there, if we can get that second one out, we're done. There's only 2 on that side. I mean, technically, we don't know what's on the other side of that room. I keep forgetting to jump here. Yep, that's going to be... yeah, there's only 3 in that room. And I think, given that we're suitless, that's probably one of the easier... sandpit rooms to traverse. There's I don't remember if that's east or west. I'm not that just don't memorize the room names. But the other side has this it's got this little setup with those platforms that stick out of the sand, and they I'm losing my train of thought here. So the 2 platforms are only 2 or 3, spaces apart. And if you get stuck in there with suitless, it's difficult to get out. Of course, with high jump, we probably could. Of course, without high jump, if you're suitless without high jump, the sand is it's an instant reset. There's no way out. You need at least high jump to get out of the sand. So good to know if you're getting ready to start some suitless runs. You want high jump to get out of there. Yeah, it just takes a couple of tricks and, No. Come on. Just got it. We're doing good. We're looking good right now. Of course, I'm speaking too soon here. Up and over there. That's the tough part. If it wasn't one hit, if we had enough health to tank one hit, we'd be through that room. It's just the one hit is killing us. I mean, obviously, yeah, the one hit is killing us. That went down too low. So, yeah. All right, I got to jump. When we go in this room. Jump. A little bit late, but I think we've got enough momentum to get out. Okay. Or I can do something dumb like that and follow it up with something dumb like that. All right. Come on with these freaking... I don't like this room. This room's never been that big of a problem for me, but all of a sudden, like, I just don't like it anymore. So what happens when you go from running these, like, all the time to not running them for... it's been several months. Yep. That's once again, that's a late jump, but we're good. We got the wall jump there. We're out of the water. All right, let's not do something dumb here. Boom. There we go. All right. Okay. Well, we'll just miss it a few times. That's good. And down. All right. All right. Yeah, sorry if you came expecting some programming. We swapped genres a little bit, quite a bit here. My excuse is I love this game, and it is a puzzle. When you play on map rando like this and you don't know, what's around the next corner or where your items are at, you really got to try and piece everything together. And that's, that's the whole point of fun. Did I inadvertently kill that thing off screen? Like, that would be great. Nope, and it's gonna kill me now. Guaranteed. All right. Yep. Oh, we missed it. If we could land on that intermediate platform right there that we keep overshooting quite a bit, I think we'd be okay. We probably would be able to dodge the bullet thing. But as it stands, my underwater movement is not good enough. Not precise enough, really, to get us through there. Of course, we'll work on it, We got all the time in the world. Not really. If we don't make meaningful progress out of here, then we'll probably swap seeds. I don't really know how long what's a fair shake here, but probably when I get too frustrated to keep trying it or run out of things to say. I don't know. Just gotta keep trying. That's how you get better, really. Yep. First few map randos were just completely bad. And I remember the first ever time that I did any suitless work in like Varia. It was all slog. I mean, I don't think suitless runs are ever not a slog, any suitless stuff, but not as bad as this. Like, this stuff's pretty bad. All right, so really just want to like shoot every time. every time. It's really frustrating because like I know it's coming. And there's really nothing I can do about it. I don't have the ability to dodge it or take it or soak it or whatever. And it's like, can I fire sooner? No, not really. Maybe. I don't know. Like... that I missed the jump there. And that's into the spikes. Yep. You jump too late, you're in the spikes. You're in the spikes, yeah. It's not gonna be good. That's a good jump. That'll get us right over the top. No wall jump needed. Oh my, what is going on? Like, this has never been a problem. Like, these weren't the tough rooms. This room was tough. This was like the first boss here. This is where we got, I don't even remember what we got down there. High jump probably. But yeah, that was like the first boss. Or maybe that's where we got the... No, that's not where we got the reserve, because we had to go through the other heated room, reserveless. And we did it again. Yep. Yep, we did it again. All right. I just keep forgetting to jump while we're up here. You know, I'm in the habit of just running through the door, moving on. And there we go. Okay, we landed that one. All right, we got that down here. Oh, and we took a hit there. Those things luckily don't do a ton of damage. That's good for us. All right, and over here, and boom. All right, just to show, because I know somebody might be like, hey, you're running with without auto on there. I'm gonna put auto on. So I've got, effectively, I have 200 health now, 100 from, you know, no E-tank, and then I've got 100 in the reserve. And it's not going to do any good. You'll see that it'll trigger when I get hit, and we'll still die. Okay. I don't like that. So if I go over it here, okay, that's good. I wonder if I try and use the same pattern, like, I need to get high enough. Okay. Yeah, see, it just drained out. That's it. I think it does, I don't know how much damage it does really. It does enough damage to one-shot you. It's like the crabs in Meridia also do a ton of damage. If you don't have the right suits and you get hit by those, they'll kill a run too. You know, because of the streaming, and haven't done this in a while. I've been saving, so that's really what saved us. Is yeah, I knew that was coming. I saw it. I forgot to morph when I jumped down there. This game is unforgiving on movement, just like that. You know, just like that. Miss one ledge grab, fall down in a heated room, bump your head. Crucial seconds of your life. I originally got into, like, back into Super Metroid and, like, speedrunning and stuff. Or not speedrunning. To try and speedrun. So I learned some of these tricks, but oh man, the movement in this game is very, very tough. I mean, like, short charging, I just have not, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't get the timing at all. Just doesn't make sense. Like, I can do the easier short charges, but the like really short charges, or like the Dragon charge kill, no, I can't get a speed suit in Dragon's room at all. Okay, that was just dumb. And even when I do, like, I can barely do it. I know there's like a pattern. You press it at certain environmental points. So, you know, once I figured that out, with the help of several tutorials, I could get a speed suit sometimes. And then when I do have a speed suit, I don't know how to use it to kill Dragon, so didn't really do me a whole lot of good, honestly. Alright, I got supers. There's a way to, like, jump over that first shot. I don't know if there's a strat for the rest of this room. It's pretty tough, though. Like, that's the one that's problematic. And I can't get to it. Like, come on, get out of here. Thank you. We're trying not to go over there and activate it, but we're not getting good luck climbing out of the sand pit here. All right. If we just try landing on that, okay, we missed it. Surprised that thing didn't shoot us, but now it's under water. Oh, we dodged that. Oh, we dodged that. Oh, we're through. Okay. Okay, wait. No, we did make it through before. I forgot that. We have made it through here before, and then we died immediately. We don't want to go down. Down is bad. But, oh yeah, we have spring ball. Yeah, so we don't want to go down. Down is bad. We died to one of these crabs, actually. So we're going to have to do some spring ball jumps. This is a pretty easy trick. You start, you want to jump up, and then right before you hit the top, you want to turn it on, come out of the menu holding up, and you'll basically get like a free jump. It's probably one of the easier, I would say, one of the easier tricks to execute. I have no idea where this room is going to go. I don't like that. It looks like it's going to put us in a bad place. So we probably won't go that way. Which means we'll just keep climbing. This room's not too hard to climb suitless. There's not, as long as we take out the enemies and we don't jump on the crabs, we should be okay. We've got the spring ball jump. That thing went off screen. Like, that crab is not your friend at all. And we don't need that thing up there. Now, I've had to climb this room frozen with like a ice beam. And you want to talk about annoying. Yeah, climbing this room with ice beam is not even remotely fun. Because especially that first one, that first like hurdle you have to get over. Oh, it's tough. It is tough. All right, there's missiles in there. That's not really interesting. Boom. And we're up and over there. Boom. That one's pretty simple to just jump up. I think we can make this jump. Yeah. All right. We've got a map room. That'll give us some info. I don't really know. Okay, that's just a save point down there. There's nothing of note. Oh, actually, that room doesn't look that terrible to get through. And that opens up quite a bit of space for us to go. So that looks like that's where we need to go. Now we just have to get back down there without dying, so we don't have to go through the pain again. So now why might I not go to the save point that we just discovered down there? Because that room has those like hoppers from the from Turian, the invincible ones, and I'm pretty sure that they will one-shot us. So that is why. Now this fall kind of sucks. We know that there's a crab right there. Oh, yeah, but we'll hit the fish. That's not, we didn't want to hit the fish. At this point, we should probably turn auto back on. Well, we did want that. We did want that. Can you give me one? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Ooh, that was... Talk about lucky right there. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. So if this room is what I think it is, which I'm hoping it is, it says it's only half full with sand. Okay. So that's not the end of the world. We got to dodge that thing again so we can kill it. But I don't think I can get across this room. Yeah, I don't know if I can get across this room. We can try, but I don't think it's gonna work. I do not think it's gonna work. Yep, that didn't work. Oh, and we got lucky though. We got lucky. Okay. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one. All right, let's get out of here safely. This area is not too bad. All right, so that's just a health refill. We don't really care about that. That's a Metroid room. We are not equipped to handle. We are not equipped to handle that. We could go for the missiles. I don't see why we couldn't take the missiles in here. We just need to turn off high jump so we can do this underwater. Oh, I forgot we have spring ball. We have spring ball. That makes this so much easier. All right, we got spring ball through here. Turn high jump back on. We didn't have to turn it off because we have spring ball. Everybody's favorite spring ball. What do we have? I think we have Turian up there. Yeah. Oh, we have a save point up there. Yeah, we got some good stuff. There's a major up there. Please be Varia's suit. If you were Varia's suit, that would be amazing. I'd love an energy tank too. I'm going to hit the save point first just because I haven't had the best luck, you know, so we are going to go for this save point right here. And we're going to save. There we go. All right, we are out of heck. We have successfully escaped that confoundedly difficult entrance to this seed. I can't speak here. Okay, let's go through here. So these are half water rooms. Oh yeah, this room's easy peasy, and then this room is also easy peasy. Look at that. And we got a missile. That's our major. Not really. This is the Billy Mays room. Wave beam is not horrible. Like, would I like something other than wave beam? Yes. Am I upset that we got wave beam? No. No, there are far worse upgrades that we could have received. Charge beam makes it harder to fight things, though. Without charge beam, it would be nice to get a charge beam. Okay. Just a safety save there. So it looks like we've got a heated room to what may be a healing item. And I think that's Gauntlet. There's also at the top. Let's go up top first. Yeah, we've got all right. I'll be back in the swing of things as soon as we... Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We may be able to get out of here with spring ball jump. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we escaped that. We've got this room here. And then we've got a heated room here. So what is this heated room? It's not a terrible heated room, but we don't have everything we'd want. Can you stop hitting me after I heal up? Jeez Louise. Come on. Give me that. Okay. We'll give it a shot. We did save, so we're good there. All right. We're off to a bad start there, and yep. So yeah, if we hadn't have taken a hit, we probably would have made it. Once again, that's where my being a little rusty here doesn't help. All right, we're gonna try that again. You know, we got a couple 10, 20, 30 tries in us, right? Boom, boom. Okay. Spring ball off, jump. Pause, spring ball on, bam. This room's pretty cool. It's nice to have like a recharge like right here. That way, in case we mess up and we can recover, I'm gonna turn it back off because you actually take damage while you're healing in it, and so it's not ideal. Okay, well that's not ideal either. So we want to heal up. I got enough to go through the door. And it's power bombs. Okay, so that one's a bust. There's a door up here that's probably a bust as well, but if it's a healing item, like, can't really afford it being, you know, can't really afford ignoring it, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of have to go after it. But this is the part. Oh, I only have one super too. Hi. Okay, well, we're off to a bad start falling into the acid. And also, we have regular bombs. We have regular bombs. I should have used regular bombs. This is going to be bad. Yeah. All right, go. Yeah, we lucked out there. We can power off a bomb like that. All I know is there better be healing item on the other end of this, or this ain't gonna be worth it. And if it's another reserve tank, goodness gracious. It's better not be a reserve tank. Oh, that was bad. Oh, no. I turned off auto when I went in there. All right, well, we can give that another shot because we don't know what's on the other side of it. So, without knowing what's on the other side of it, yeah, now that we remember we have regular bombs, this should be no problem. Can you please stop hitting me? Like, jeez Louise. I don't like those things. Okay, right into the acid. Right into the acid. That's great. I'm just gonna destroy it. That's the one that gives me the most trouble anyways. All right. And we hit the ground running. Boom, boom, boom. It was safe to just blow it up from over here. That's going to come up after me. And then we can make both of those jumps safely. Okay, so we know this room now. We got that out of the way. Would have liked a little bit of a health item there. So we're going to refill. And then we're going to leave it on auto. All right, we got those out of the way. That's not a health item. That's another pack of power bombs. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? A pack of power bombs, it would be helpful for sure. But it's not what I want. I don't want a pack of power bombs. I want like a health item. Now this is probably just missiles over here. Yeah, that one's just missiles, but it doesn't hurt to have missiles. So we're gonna go for a little bit of a mock ball so we can get out of here without having to do the jumping. Mach Ball gives us like just enough speed to unmorph right there. It's nice. What's next? So we want to go to Torian over there. We've got two entrances possible. We'll go up this way. Seems relatively safe. Yeah, this is a safe route. Run through there. Okay, well that's pretty much a one way. We'll see where it goes. This could be bad. Yeah, it's dropping us there. There's no way we're getting through that room. Okay, so we don't want to go through the bottom door to Torian, which means that we want to go through the top door to Torian. Let's just be hopeful that Torian's not like a straight up dead end, because yeah, that would not be cool. Son of a gun. We can't make it through here from this side. We could. Yeah, we could make it from the other direction. So this is just lovely right here. All right. So we got power bombs. We already picked up that item, but it wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't super useful. What do we have over there? Yeah, if we could get to that other sand pit, there's a useful item over there. A major, if you will. But I don't know how to get to that sand pit. Of course, we got to go back through the room of doom. Which, I mean, we're saved here, so it's fine for now. A little disappointed. Yeah, going through there is not going to do us any good. I'm pretty disappointed it wasn't worth it. Like, that kind of means that our options are really bad. Oh, that was close. I mean, he's going to drop us down there where we want to go anyways, but we want to go there on our own volition. Like, can we kill it in time? Can we kill it in time? We killed that one in time. We didn't kill that one in time. Yep, that one got us. We can kill them in time. Get out of that corner, Samus. Come on now. Making me look ridiculous here. What do we got? We're looking at only 26 minutes in. Well, that's not bad. I think we go down here. I already forgot where to go. To think that we originally wanted out of that room. Well, not to think. I mean, did we get anything valuable over here? We could always go back, like, reset back to a previous save. I'm wondering if I just drop through here, like, am I going to instantly die? Yes, I am going to instantly die. That's what I mean, like, we want to go through that room in a more controlled fashion. Hello, go down. It's just not a very fun room. It's like my least favorite enemy now. They will forever be my least favorite enemy. You know, I don't know that they were ever, you know, on the list of top enemies anyways, but now they're pretty much done. That's not a good jump. Yeah, that didn't make it. We still made it across, surprisingly. And alive, surprisingly as well. That's really good. Really good. Okay, alright. And did we kill it? Where's the crab? Okay, I guess we got the crab. Yeah, I don't really have charge here. Okay, we got that one. We got one more we need to kill. Alright, we got him. We got him. We are through, my friends. Call it a hair easier. Oh, but are we able to get out? I don't think we can get the jump height we need. Yeah, there's no way we're getting the jump height, so we are going to have to reset. We are going to have to reset and go back, so that means we lose wave. Oh, man. That's a joy. So that's the cool thing here. We've got this save right here, which is puts us right back where we were. So we can try something else that's going to turn up nothing. At this stage, I'm starting to wonder, like, should I have copied down the spoiler? Because, wow, I really need to know where to go. Like, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to pick up? I don't know. And I don't think I can get through there. We're gonna look at the map here in the browser. We're gonna go back to the room. We're gonna look for some strategies. We are in what room are we in? We're in this room, right? And we want to get to number 3 from number 2. So from number 2 to number 3. Have we been through that door? We haven't, and there's an item at the top of it. Oh, I know what room that is. I don't think we have the health to get through that room either. Gosh. We don't have the health to get through like any room, do we? Yeah. Let's see. Gravity. Requires gravity. Requires can suitless Meridia. Or and high jump, use spring ball. Interesting. So it looks like we can make it there to pick up whatever that item is. It's just going to take a few tries. Because these sand pits are very, very, very finicky. What did I say by finicky? Like, they are very finicky. So why did I reset there? Because it's going to put us back down here anyways. That sand pit dumps us right out, right next to that save. So there's no benefit in wasting the time to go all the way down there and around when we can just reset back. Yeah, it's a very finicky jump. I don't know how high, like, is spring ball easier to bounce across the sand? I'm gonna say yes, that was way easier. Okay. Now we're looking good. Now these rooms suck. Okay, well that's speed booster. So that helps us back on the other side. We're gonna have to spring ball jump up there. That helps us back over where we struggled to get to. Yeah. Okay, so we've got speed booster. Where else does speed booster get us? Oh, it gets us up there too. Perfect. Okay. This is harder to do. Doing like a spring ball jump out of the sand. But like if we can It helps if we're like, for some reason those like waterfalls, they arrest your momentum, but they also seem to help it a little bit. I don't know, it's weird. We didn't make that. You know what? It's not really worth the missiles. We're gonna see what we get. Okay, so boom, we got some goodies in these yeah, speed booster is pretty good. Holy crap, that thing almost killed me. We're gonna kill it. I don't want to mess around. I don't want to have to go through that again. We're gonna hit this save point, and then we're gonna go see, because what we can do is we can do another suitless trick here. That's only available in the map rando. Okay, we're gonna have to heal ourselves because we did bad. Alright, let's don't miss our jumps. Alright, we're gonna miss our shot. That's fine, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna start sprinting on this side of the room. So we're gonna start running outside of water, and we're gonna keep running in here, and we will build up a charge, and we can make it. Oh my god, that's an E-tank. Yes. And that's Varia. Oh my god, that's the game changer right there. Now that we have that, we can go through and we can get the stupid items that have been a pain. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we just soaked a hit from that thing. Those guys would one-shot us previously. Ooh, Varia in this suit looks very, very ugly. Okay, I'm gonna go back and hit this save. Getting Varia here, yeah. I mean that's game. And we got an E-tank. We got an E-tank, we got a reserve tank, and we got Varia. We know where gravity's at. Yeah, I mean that's it. Right? That's what we needed. We needed to get Spring Ball so we could go over there. That's what it was. We were making it a lot harder than we needed. So we should be able to wrap this up soonish, you know, give or take. We're going to go through here. And we still have to snail climb, unfortunately. Ooh, hey. Yeah, we're still going to have to snail climb it. And we're still going to miss that. But this room doesn't hurt us anymore. Like, what? Oh, okay. Well, you know, if you take a hit to the face, and this save is a lot closer, so we're going to hit it. Normally we would have avoided the save because we wouldn't have had Varia, so we'd be taking damage constantly. And that's not what you want. You don't want to take damage constantly. Now we can go through there. Alright, this is so much better. I feel so much better. I was really worried, like, that we were at a point where I was just gonna have to, like, give up on a seed. Which usually only happens when I'm, like, really far into a seed, and then I die, and I haven't saved at all. Which, you know, when I'm doing these casually, like, that's what I do. I usually try and run through them without saving. Not like a speed run necessarily, but more just to do. I can actually go down there and get those items now. I don't think I can kill. Not kill. I know I could kill him, Crocomire, but I don't know if I can get through. What is going on here? Thank you. But I know I could. I know I can take him down, but I don't know if I would be able to destroy him from this side because he has a wall there. I don't think I've ever come through Crate on this side. I've already used that map room, obviously. Yeah, so we're just going up here to get our greedy little hands on a nice little suit called Gravity. And then we can go anywhere we want. Alright. Yeah. I think he almost killed us once too. Or he did. He did kill us once last stream. Okay. Boom. Boom. We're up. 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 Alright. Yeah. So much less afraid. Like, gravity increases our damage reduction. As well as having an E-tank. I feel invincible, like comparatively. Like we are invincible. And getting this, gravity suit here, come on. We'll be immune to this lava. Gravity suit's ugly too, goodness gracious. Alright, what's through there? Is that a concern? No, it's not a concern. We know what that is. That's a fall. We're fine going down this fall. Yes, we are. This room is Golden Chorizo, which we could technically do just fine, but would kind of like to have a save, like a safety save. We don't have charge beam, and if we don't get charge beam, it's going to be a really long, painful fight. Because I only have like 10 supers, and it takes a lot of supers. Oh, and we have gravity suit already. Yeah, I already forgot we had gravity. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Alright, yeah. I do want to see what item he has. If because he could have charge. He could have charge. Any of his charge, then we've got it. Although maybe I should do... Maybe we should go to the other side. Yeah, that's probably better, honestly. If we just go back to the other side where we found wave, because we will want wave. Wave is good. Like we could care less about Spazer. Spazer doesn't, there's no beam doors in this randomizer. So literally Spazer does nothing for us. Nothing at all. I just used a super on that. Alright, we're just gonna eat Spike. But we have so much health. We could probably just run across the spikes the whole way over here. The colors in the suit are so desaturated, I don't like it. Note to self, the Metroid suit is cool when you don't have all the upgrades. And that room is so much easier. This room as well. Ooh, there's items up here too, aren't there? They are probably power bombs, but could be more health items. So let's go. I mean, like I said, pretty much the whole game is like opened up now, so we're like golden, which is cool. I didn't get that. Like, that's not even a hard short charge to get either. That's one of the easier ones to nab. Well, we're not going through there. I guess we are here. We can get, there's one pickup. It's just missiles, though. And this room is turned off. which means the spikes won't damage us. Actually, you know what? We can. We should still be able to get up top. Yeah, we got enough room to build up a speed. Especially if I... Well, you know, I had a blue suit earlier. And then I tried to do some fancy short charging, double tapping stuff. And now I'm just not getting it. Yeah, there we go. Boom. E-tank, yes. I will take an E-tank. Give me all your E-tanks. All your E-tanks belong to Samus. So we do need 3 E-tanks to win, to beat Mother Brain. I never knew this. For the longest time I did not know this, but the rainbow beam does 300 damage. So you need enough E-tanks to survive that, or else Mother Brain will kill you. And that's just no fun. I needed to go... I don't know why I went back all the way up here. Boom, boom, boom. So this room is... Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Missed that jump. Well, that's not an E-tank. And that's the last of the items up there. Cool. I mean, more power bombs I'm not going to complain about. Nothing to write home about, though. Alright. Do we even need to save at this point? Nah, not over here. We don't need to save over here. We're good. We are golden. And we've got high jump, too. We've got high jump and speed, which means our jump is, like, unlocked. I just don't remember what, like, can we just... No. We've got to get the whole sprint to make that jump. But that one's like really hard to make now. There we go. Okay. Oh, can we make it through this room with gravity? I don't know. If we stay off the spikes, we might be able to make it through here. I feel like I'm getting sloppier. Like I've hit the spikes more now that they aren't a concern. All right. Yes, we do still need to do that. Yes, I'm still going to kill these things because they annoy me. They should not one-shot us. As a matter of fact, if they do one-shot us, then that would hurt. But since we took 2 hits and we still have 50 health in all of our E-tanks, we're good. We're good. And the climb up here should be way easier. Getting through this room should be easier. We missed the jump, but we should... Yeah. Way quicker to get over there. Alright. Yep. Up, up, up. Do we have the ability to go after the Metroids? We'll go up here. We'll collect some items. We don't have Ice Beam, so we'd need power bombs. And they do a lot of damage. And it takes 3 power bombs per Metroid. Both of these drops are power bomb packs, though. Oh, this one's not. This one's Wave Beam. That's right. Yeah. Oh no, the one up top. The one above us and the one up top are power bombs. That's what it is. Isn't there one more item up here? Oh no, there's Turin. We didn't get into Turin. That's where we're gonna go next. So anyways, we'll try and take out the Metroids before we go too high up, but we may not be able to. Well, we should be able to get in and out. Like, this is the save point, and then we go down, all the way down, take out the Metroids, right? All the way down. Yeah. So we should be able to do it. Not through there. Tag and habit. I still don't know if we can make it through there. Those pirates in there, those golden pirates, they do so much damage. Well, okay. Do I not have? Yeah, I do have, okay. That is not at all what I wanted to go. Hello. So normally it takes like one super to take out Metroids. But when you don't have Ice Beam, you gotta do it with power bombs. And you can kill multiple. So like, if we can dodge them, we should be... Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. That's Mother Brain. Alright, well, we're going to axe that plan then, because we cannot take out Mother Brain at all. I could have sworn I had my finger on the jump button. But apparently I didn't. Alright. Turin. Alright, we're going up top to collect some of these items. Power bombs. Some of these power bombs. We're gonna go through here. Alright. Yeah, that one's not so bad. He can grab us, that's fine. It's this one that can't grab us though. If he grabs us, it's like death. Yep. And honestly, if we didn't have the gravity suit at this point, then we would have just died there. That was very sloppy. He almost grabbed me. Biome. Yeah, getting back out of that room is never fun. But it's fine. It's so nice to not have to worry about taking damage in here. Look at that. Those guys killed me last time. They did more than 6 points of health, and that time all they did was 5. Alright. Now from the hard direction here. Did not mean to do that, but I forget I have spring ball. That makes all of this like way easier. Let's time it a little bit so that should go off while that's down. We can make this jump over here pretty easily. Okay. And we're through. Okay, that was not as easy as it should have looked, but we made it. We made it with 990, a lot of health to spare. Okay, we're gonna go through here, grab these power bomb packs. Do we need them? I don't know. Do I want them after the pain that I've been through? Yes, I absolutely do want them. It's so weird that like I can clear these rooms with a lot more confidence when I'm not on a hill run. Like on a hill run, I get so nervous, like, oh, I missed a jump. Oh no, I gotta jump here. Oh no, they're shooting me. But just like that, once I have all the suits, like, I'm not scared of nothing. We got wave beam. We got gravity suit. We got Varia suit. We just need charge beam, really. Okay, I went way too far. Yeah, we want to go up there. This is going to get us through Frog Highway, Frog Speedway, whatever it's called. Into Torian over here, where we have our chance at maybe some more useful stuff. Charge. Where's the map at? The map is up. Where's the door? This is the door? Okay, but that's not like a drop to death, so. We already know what that way is. What's over here? There's a green gate on the other side of here. We could go through there, but we don't know why we would want to yet. Those things will also kill you. One-shot you? Yeah. Like, I don't want to beeline straight for the map room, because, like, we could pass up some valuable supers, or we're going to take a safety save. We haven't saved in a little while. Unless we get really unlucky, like we just fall into Ridley's lair and can't get out. I'm not really worried about dying at this point. We got the suits and we got 2 energy tanks, so as far as I'm concerned, we are effectively immortal. Okay, yeah. And now we're even more so. So that's all the energy that we really need, that we need to like actually finish the game. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to stop there. While I'm not going to seek out E-tanks, I'm not going to turn any down, you know, if one of them just appears. I'm always game for some E-tanks. Missiles are good, especially since we don't have charge. Missiles will really come in handy. We only have 10 supers too. So Ridley, we need either, like, I think 30, right? 6, 12, 18, yeah, 30 supers. If we were to hit every single one of them with perfect aim, which I guarantee you I do not have. I know that from experience. Yeah, okay. So we've got 2 doors. The map should be down below us. So it's a map rando. This is not necessarily a boss. And it's not. It is the other side of the item side of Gauntlet. Yeah, boom, boom. Which is just not as scary when you're fully suited. And you jump right into the spikes, you know, like whatever. Just missiles, that's all. That sucks. Okay. We got some item drops down here. Yeah, see there, that E-tank just kind of came right to us. What do we got up there? That E-tank just kind of came right to us. You know, like, I'm not going to turn those down. I am not good at Ridley at all. So all the extra health that we can get against Ridley is great. Okay, what do we have here? We've got, okay, there's one of our Metroid rooms up there. We've got 3 majors down below and a door to Meridia. Those are power packs, reserves, or whatnots. I wouldn't say no to some reserves, but I'm not going to seek them out. But we do have 3 majors down here we need to go after. I will see what this is. If it's power bombs, I'll pick it up. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, supers? Oh, yeah, we're going to have to go look and see what those are. I need supers. Until we get charge and ice, I do need supers. So let's do this. Let's go up here first. And we'll get through this room. Oh, boy. I do not like this room from this direction. Yep. Well, I guess in a way the snails are not as bad, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say Shack Tool's bad or anything, but is he one of my favorites? What do we got? That's an E-Tank. That's not supers. Now we're going to get all the energy, like, now that it doesn't matter. We don't need energy, so we're going to get it all. And we don't want it. Like, you know. Probably at this point should stop picking up energy because I know I won't need this much energy. But, you know, at the same time, it's hard to not pick up an item when you're in the room with it. I will take a reserve. Reserve is always handy. Not gonna lie there. A reserve is nice. What's over that way? To Meridia, but we need to go down. So we got missiles here. We got a major here. Okay, space jump. That hasn't really been a concern. Space jump hasn't really been a concern, but, you know, it is a thing. Bum, 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 bum. Didn't we see a lava dive somewhere? Yeah, we must have seen it. Okay, so we need to get through here. There's a neat little... it's just always tough to find, like, the right place. I always forget, like, where the trigger is. Right there. Yeah, you gotta load that super block in. It does not want to load in, and let me tell you. Grapple beam. Okay, so these are... They are major items that don't necessarily give us anything. Like space jump's like, okay, cool. I got space jump now. Didn't need it though. Boom. And then through here we got something. Screw attack is nice. Do we want the extra... We want the extra missile pack? Sure, we still don't have all the supers that we want. Okay, so I guess we're off to Meridia then. We could definitely kill the Metroids. But we have to come back through here for Mother Brain. And we do have to find the ship. So before we kill Mother Brain... Oh, well, it's a good thing we have space jump and grapple. We do have to kill Mother Brain, but we have to find the ship before because we've got the escape sequence to get through. So we will need to get through that. Oh, I just realized I haven't been on the Twitch tab. Okay, well, luckily nobody said anything, so Lucky or unlucky, depending on who you ask. Meridia, oh, it's up top. We're gonna go straight to the top then. What if we pass up a useful item? You know, what if we don't? At this point in the game, we really need beams, like... Come on. This room climb. I swear, man, speedrunners, they make this room look so easy. I don't know. The cycles never line up for me quite so well. Well, that's not... That's whatever, you know. We'll get by. We don't know where the map is, so we'll just do this. We got supers, so it'll only be like 3 shots, I think. The number of shots isn't really a problem. It's more like the dude just takes forever to open up, really. Are you kidding me? 4 shots with a super missile? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, there we go. Give me my supers back. Super thief. Unnecessarily many super missiles into a boss that nobody wants to remember exists. Ever since I learned how to trigger that... Oh, I should have fallen. Ever since I learned how to trigger that... Where is that map room? Yeah, ever since I learned how to trigger that super block in the pink Brinstar, there was no looking back for me. Yeah, this is... Ooh, he's right above me too. Yeah, those still pack a punch. They still pack a punch. This one, that's dead. Okay, we need to kill Fantoon for that. Wish I had known that sooner, but what that means is that Fantoon is going to be nearby, so likely this is Fantoon. Oh no, we don't enter Fantoon from this direction. Fantoon may actually be at the top of this room, though. Maybe. This could be Fantoon. Right there. Told you. Alright. I used to be really bad at Fantoon. Now I'm not as bad at Fantoon. But I have so much health right now, it doesn't really matter if I was good or bad at it. Just don't hit him with a super. If you hit him with a super, he's enraged. And he does not like to be enraged. Not at all. I'm not going to do any like fancy short cycles or anything. Mostly because I'm not good at the rapid fire missiling. But we'll do our part. Yeah, I think I got him like 3 times, so not a lot. Well, I'm pretty sure I hit him, but, you know, whatever. Definitely hit him a couple of times that time. Alright, can I be on the switch fast enough? He's going to do his thing, and then I'm going to miss it. Oh, I'm lucky I missed it because that was a super. This will be the last cycle, because this time I think I can hit him with a super. Should end him. If it doesn't, we'll be in for a rage session, which is... sucks. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was enough. Probably get just a few more missiles too, but I'd rather end it immediately. All right. Boom. Through here. Forgot that I had that. Oh, we can go in here now, actually. This is activated now. Okay, we've got a major over there. We've got nothing up there. Good thing. That is... what room is that? That's a Metroid room over there. So we want to go down. What room is that with an item in the middle of it? Why am I blanking on that? I can't believe I'm blanking on what room that is. How do I not know what room this is? Down here. Hello. Okay, through this door. Oh, that's what room this is. I want to reset it then. Just so it's a little bit easier. Just like a little bit easier on this side here. Bam. Where are we at? Right here. We're going to go down. Okay. Well, that's... I mean, we missed the... we were supposed to hit both of them, which we missed. So that stinks, but it could be worse. Okay, we know what room that is. We want to go this way. This is this room here, which we have space jump, so we're good. Yep. Not only do we have space jump, but we have we got wall jump and some good stuff there. Okay, this one is E-tank. Can I skip it? I tried to skip it. And this, okay. So that'll be cool if we can ever find charge. Can do some x-rays. Do we need to go that way? We do need to go that way. We've got to get rid of those. We are going to go try and get rid of these Metroids over here because they seem to be out of the way. And we don't want to have to come all the way back over here after we get more items, because that would be slow. And the ship is not here either, but we do have an access to criteria, so we can exit that way. We missed their missiles back there. Look, until we get charge, I'm gonna pick up every missile. That's just 5 less missiles that we have to farm, which is helpful. Farming missiles mid-fight sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna go through here. This room does literally means nothing to us. That's just missiles up there. We do not care about them at all. I missed those. Suckers. Okay, we're gonna go through here, and we are gonna drop a power bomb, and we're gonna drop another power bomb, and we're gonna drop another power bomb, and apparently we need to drop another power bomb, and another power bomb. Jeez, how many power bombs are you gonna take, you son of a gun? All right, and that's that Metroid room. We might as well toss in a save because we're here. Do we want to respawn all the way over here? Absolutely not. But do we want to die and lose all of our progress? Absolutely not. I think this is where, I'm just doing this to traverse this room faster. Do I need to? Absolutely not. Boom, boom. But it'll be faster. Okay. Criteria. Where was the door to criteria? Right down there. Just keep going down. Boom. I don't know why they took so many power bombs. Apparently there's like maybe a distance. Is this room? I only have 7 supers. This green gate glitch is easy. Yeah. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience, right? All right, we're in criteria here. The map room. Oh, it's right over there. We're gonna go straight to it so we can see what we need. We're looking for a couple things. We're looking for the ship. We're looking for ice beam. We're looking for charge beam. Criteria is huge. And there are no majors left in criteria at all. There's minor. There's the ship. We just need to know where it is. We don't have to go to it. Yeah, like what is considered a major though? So where do we need to go? There's nowhere left in Brinstar. We already know what's there. Okay, so we've got Golden Chorizo there. What were our objectives? Acid Statue, Gold Chorizo. So we need to go to that Gold Chorizo, which we can get to from criteria. There's no majors left there. There's no majors left in Meridia. There's no majors left in Turian. And there's no majors left here? That's not right. So then where is Charge Beam? Surely Charge Beam is a major item, like... Or maybe it's not required to beat this seed? Dude. Not gonna lie, fighting Mother Brain without Charge Beam, that sounds horrible. Luckily we don't have to fight Ridley or Dragon. But we still have to fight Mother Brain. And Mother Brain, she does not spawn new items. There's nothing of value that way. We need to go down. Yeah, that's gonna drop us there. If ice and charge are listed as not major items, I'm gonna be. I mean, I don't know how to be. We better get all of these. Like these better all be supers or something. I don't know. I don't know how many supers Mother Brain takes. If it's an accuracy thing, then we're pretty much doomed because I need at least 35 supers to kill Ridley, and he only takes 30. So I need the extras. I hate this room. Oh, we have speed booster. This room is not so bad from this direction. Boom. Go through the door. Right, there's an item over here. Yes, there's an item over here. Boom. Boom, boom. More power bombs, okay. You know, I'm starting to think like it'd be great if Crystal Flash like refilled your health or something. Or it refills your health. If it refilled your items too, but it just takes resources away from you. So like there's no like battle benefit to it. Okay, we've got 2 to get over there. One of them's through this room here. We're just going to soak that hit because we can. Why not? Okay, it's an E-tank. That's not what we want. We want charge and we want ice beam. Alright, let's do this one more time. Because I've got to be missing something. Right? Okay. Boom. Like you're seeing it, right? There's no majors here. None. So we switch. We already know what that one's power bomb over there. Of course, you can't see what I'm pointing at. We know Kraid has Baser. What are we missing? We're just missing beams. So, dude guy, Gold Chorizo is definitely locking. That's freeze or charge. We need another Chorizo. Where is that room at? We're missing a room. We're missing acid. The acid Chorizo. Have we been to Norfair? I just saw that entrance to Norfair. We haven't been to Norfair. Alright, there it is. Where was it? In Meridia? Brinstar? No. Wreck Ship? No. Meridia. Meridia is Norfair. We've got to go back to Meridia. And we've got to go up to Norfair. That's got to be where several of the last items are. Okay, so we don't have to go hunt these things down. We found our missing items. And I'm assuming that's because this is a one-way. Oh, there's nothing down there anyway, so I went down the wrong door. We want to go back up to Meridia. We know where the ship is. So yeah, we need to go back up to Meridia now. Back up to Meridia. Up here. Like little did I know that it won't show up on your map if you haven't been there, so you can't navigate, you can't see what you missed. Like fine, whatever. Okay, we're through there. Boom, boom. And up this way. So like, I mean, other than having the ship, which is cool, I wonder, maybe the ship is always in Criteria. Yeah, we want to go to this side of Meridia. Because Norfair is right above it. Oh, good, right. Yeah, we need to jump over that. I think the ship may always be in criteria. I could be wrong. Alright, I'm going to try the different way. I'm not better at it, but it is slightly easier. There's no stumbling off the wall. Like, is there still room for improvement? Plenty of room. There's always room for improvement, though. No matter who you are. That's why speedruns keep getting better. Let's see. Jump up here. Boom. Door. Okay. I never realized that that was Norfair. I should have just popped up here and said hello last time we were here. Okay, where is... Way up top. Oh my god. That's a reserve tank. We don't need a reserve tank. Alright, we found the acid chorizo. That couldn't be any better placed. We just need to find whatever's in here. Whether it be acid, not acid, ice or charge, whichever one. One of those is in Norfair. It has to be. One of those has to be in Norfair. There's just no way for it to not be in Norfair. Alright. That's one of our objectives. Done. Please drain the acid. Please. Okay, that was an easy objective, right? Yeah. Cool. We know where Gold Chorizo is. And so I guess the other Metroid room is here too. So please be Ice Beam in Norfair. Although if I wouldn't be surprised if Charge Beam was in the room with Gold Chorizo. Because you can get that item without defeating the boss. We want to go up. We want to go up. Up, 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 up. This is a room you don't see very often because it's normally attached to a side of the map you never touch. And we've got an elevator. Perfect. That's what we want to do. We want to go up. All the way up. Up some more. We don't need to go up all the way here because we're there. We've reached our destination. Show us where Charger Ice is. Not there. Not there. There it is right there. Bam. Okay. Not too far away from where we came in either. So let's go back. Let's go back down. Down, down, down. All the way down. Elevator. Yeah, they've got the warnings there. Those little warning signs, they mean like, hey, this room will be deadly if anything. Okay, down here, boom, boom, boom. Okay. I didn't go too far, did I? No, we have to go across this way. And to the other side of here to Bubble Mountain. Through here. Okay, we know what room this is. This is... okay. And that would be our... something. Charger Ice, whatever it is. Okay, well, I didn't want an E-Tank, but... Alright, that's charged, so we know where Ice Beam is. Do we need to go that way? that doesn't help us. We need to go back. Oh, we do have to go out this door so we can reset this room. Don't need missiles. Now we know where charge and ice are. Gosh darn it. Should I just like mock ball is so much easier through that room. Ooh, that's another trick that I haven't been able to really get. So it's related to mock ball. It's not mock ball. I think it's like speed ball, blue ball, or whatever they call it. But you run, you get the blue suit, and then you mock ball. Wait, did we just miss something? Okay, there's no required Metroid rooms up there. So then where is our other Metroid room at? It's not in there. It's not in Criteria. It's not in Turian. Right. Okay. That's Mother Brain. Should have known that from the boss marker. Where is the other Metroid room at? I'm not seeing it. I'm really not. It's definitely not a wrecked ship. Wrecked ship is like tiny. Meridia. There doesn't appear to be anything up there. We took care of that one over there. Honestly, Metroid's 3. I don't even know what room that is supposed to look like. There it is up there. It's in Turian. Alright, off of Meridia. We'll go up there. All the way to the top. Once we get ice. Where are we going to get ice, by the way? We got charge. We need to go... Oh. I guess we'll go do it now. As we go back to Brinstar, not Brinstar, we want to go back to... Where did we start? Wrecked ship. Wrecked ship is where we want to go. Where is wrecked ship? We're in Meridia. Wrecked ship is off of Criteria. That puts us up there. Down, down. Okay. Alright, well, I know what we're going to do. Did I just go the wrong way? Yes. Kind of. Alright, through here. See what I'm saying? Like, once you get like 1 health, like all of the health comes. Of course, it does help that we kind of got Varia. That's the big deal, really. Like Varia is the clincher. If you can get Varia in a map rando, that's all you really need. Varia will get you anywhere, really. Like, yeah, you'll need gravity eventually, but Varia is the clincher. So many rooms are heated. It's unreal. And there's usually a way around like impossible rooms. You know, like this room here, there's a way around it with without gravity. Like, do they suck? Yes. Absolutely they do. That's where Lava Dive was. I was just saying, I know there was a Lava Dive somewhere. Where was it? Right there. It was right there. Right there the whole time. Okay. Boom. Up. Up. Alright. That one's easy. That's like one of the easiest like clips in the game. I just watched a streamer do it and I was like, can I do that? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. You just jump up and press down and you did it. Alright, now we gotta go up. Oh yeah, everything's on now. That means no ghost, but that also means those things. Alright, up here. Actually, we can go down. We can go into his room the normal way. It doesn't really matter how we enter his room. Those are missiles over there. I'm going to set the charge blast off from there. I want to get ice, and then we'll go down here. Oh, uh-oh. I'm going to need you to go back the other way, my man. There you go. Alright. So now we just charge and get better positioning. Okay. Yeah, we want better positioning. Can you jump back up against the wall? There you go. Where's the sweet spot? On the back of his leg? That seems to be it. Okay, now we're good. So we can hit him twice. We can hit him twice now. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is super easy now. No, there we go. Okay. And now that we have our next stop is, what was it? It's Turin through Brinstar. So if we go into Brinstar up to Torian. Oh, cool. And then back to Torian, we should be good. Which way is Brinstar? Back that way. I'll pick up some items. I'm a sucker for pickups. Give me the pickups. I'll take them. Did I route this the best way? Nah, probably not. There's probably way better ways to route this. But we're done. We're on the final leg. We go get this last Metroid room. And then we take out Mother Brain. And we did it. We did it. The first hard mode of 2026 is done. Is it premature to call it done? Technically, yes. But, I mean, at this point, with where we're at and what we have, like, there literally really is nothing that can stop us. Samus is an unstoppable force. Oh, okay, this is exactly the direction we need to go. Right through there. Boom. And into Brinstar. Alright, we need to go to Turin as quick as possible, which means we need to go through our starting area, really. Like, we've been here. We've seen this room for 2 hours. I can't believe we spent 2.5 hours at the beginning of this run. Like, and then it was just like gravity was right there in that not that sand pit. It was speed locked, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It was at the top of Aqueduct. Speed locked gravity. Psh. Cannot believe that. So now we got gravity, we got space jump, we got ice and wave. This room is like nothing. We eat it for lunch. We need to go to Turian, so we need to go up here. Man, traversal's just so much better when you have everything. We're jumping over the pit. We're climbing up out of here. Up, uppity, up. That is the backside of Mother Brain, which is not where we want to go. Right? Yeah, that's the backside of Mother Brain. We need to go to Turan. Boom. I have lost a Mother Brain before, but it's on like when you're trying to do like the speedrun route and you have 3 E-tanks only. Man, if you mess up, you drop below 2 E-tanks, that's it. That's game over. 'Cause she, Mother Brain does 300 damage. And 300 damage is a lot. It hurts. Especially when you don't have it. And when you don't save very often or at all, which is par for the course in like a speed run, that's the run. Which is another thing, which is luckily we haven't run into it, is I can't do baby skip. Like I don't get it. I don't get the movements. Like I have an idea roughly in my head of like what the movements need to be. Like you're basically just moving the baby Metroid and then you're jumping over it and then you're moving it and you're jumping over it. And it's like, yeah, it's a very basic kind of maneuver. But for whatever reason, I have yet to do it. I haven't put any like super serious effort into trying, but yeah, I mean, I haven't yet to do it. All right. These are super easy Metroids here. That Metroid didn't drop anything. And that was it. That's all we needed. We have hit every single objective of ours. Yes, we have. We've hit every single objective. Now we go fight Mother Brain. Should I take a safety save? Sure. I'll take a safety save down there. Yeah. Just in case I miss the... Actually, is there a save that is closer to Mother Brain? Right up there. Yes. I will take that save. Just on the off chance that I mess up the escape or something. Not unheard of. I have died on the escape. I do consider that a quote-unquote win. Like I don't try to replay most of the time, since I usually, like when I play these, again, when I play these casually, I don't save very often, or at all, really. Now, with all the trouble that we had at the beginning of this run, I absolutely would have saved. No doubt. I would have saved for sure. But then after that, like once I got Varia, I wouldn't have saved again. I should have showed the cool escape from there. But it's fine. Let's get this save out of the way. And then we're going to go straight to the brain lady. And then we're going to calculate our escape. That's the fun part of map rando, in my opinion, is the escape sequence is not just go the same route you've always gone. Nope. It's worse. We got the moonfall that time. All right. So I'm going to go for, just because I always like to practice it, I'm going to go for the Zeb skip. Is that what it's called? Zebetide skip. I'm not very good at it though. It's a very finicky and difficult skip to get off. And like that, yeah, that one missed it. So what you have to do is you got to freeze this Zebetide. Then you have to land on it in such a way that it puts you inside the, or not the Zebetide, whatever. You have to freeze the ring. I don't remember what they're called. Rankas, something like that. You freeze that thing, and then you jump on it a certain way, and you actually land on the Zebetide, like in the game physics, or not the Zebetide, the Ranka, which puts you inside the Zebetide. And then you just kind of jump through it. It's been a while since I've done it, so this might take a few tries. I mean, even when I do these pretty often, this is still the hardest skip for me. Like, you gotta jump into the wall there. It's difficult, and you got a lot going on too. Like, the screen is shaking, damage is flying out, you got bullets shooting at you, the rank up top likes to keep spawning. It's like, come on. It's like, it's, you know, really impressed at the folks that can kind of like do this, just one shot it, because I know how difficult it is. So you gotta jump on it, you gotta take damage, then you gotta jump on it again. And once you're on it the second time, you can kind of go through the Zebetide. And that's it. That's the skip. But the timing and the positioning is the tricky part. And you'll notice I turn off screw attack. I don't even know if it's possible with screw attack on. There we go. And that's that. That's Zebetide skip right there. That's the noob way to do it right there. But yeah, once I learned about that trick, like, I don't ever want to do this again. I always hated this part of the game where you had to like just plow missiles into it. It was always like boring. All right. I hate those things. All right, here we go. We do have like fast mode on, so we're gonna skip phase 3. Phase 3 is like a glorified win. You can lose still, but it's very difficult to lose phase 3. Yeah, we're waiting for that phase. That means the I-beam's coming up. We don't want to get hit by too many of those. As soon as she starts charging, we're going to drop down to 3 E-tanks. There we go. The reason we want to do that is we have too much health after she does the rainbow beam. Then the fight keeps going on. It doesn't actually trigger phase 3. She wants you to have exactly as much health as you need. Okay, so we know we're in Criteria. So I think if we go to Wreck Ship, through Wreck Ship, we go up to Criteria over there. We're in Criteria. There we are. From Wreck Ship, then we just go down to the ship. That should be our way out. So, where are we at? We're in Brinstar. We go down, all the way over, down through there, through Aqueduct, into Wreck Ship, and then we'll double check the map again. All the way down here. All right, and through here. Can we take the shortcut? Oh, the shortcut still works. Cool. I just realized we got 2 minutes left. That is a tight timer, but it's not really that far of a trip to go necessarily. Yeah, it's really not that far. Like, I'm wasting a lot of time falling down pits and stuff, but ultimately it's pretty close. Okay, we're in Wreck Ship now. This one we need to go straight up 2 doors, up 1, 2, second door, and then all the way across there. That's a flippin' save. We need to go down here. No, we might as well go down here because we got to go down here anyways. All right. Get us across this room in a timely manner. This is a really tight escape. Where are we going from here? We're going up. We're going up. Don't like going up here. Okay, up. We're down to less than a minute. That's not good. We can speed across this room. That'll save us some time. I think we want to go through the bottom door. Correct me if I'm wrong. Through the bottom door. Yeah, that'll be fine. Through the bottom door here. Come on. We are going to have seconds to spare, I tell you. Oh. There I am trying to get, I missed the, I missed it. Crud. Through there. Bottom of this room. Come on. Across this room here. Ugh. And of course I bonked my head. I jumped too far. I mean, we're like there. Oh, 3 seconds to spare. Wow. And that's it. That's a hard mode map rando. Not that hard once you find gravity. If you find gravity suit, it's like an easy mode an easy mode rando. So yeah, that's that. So sweet. Is my chat working at all? I don't even know if it's working on stream. That's bad. All right. Well, there's the operation was successful. Oh, that adds in progress too, isn't it? Yeah. Our in-game time was like insane. 1 hour and 15 minutes in game time. That's pretty good. Of course we know. Oh, we didn't stop it. The truth is, we're at like 4 hours, 50 minutes. So, yeah, we know the truth. We know the truth. This is going to go to the end. We've got the map rando devs here. It's going to give us some times. That's what I want to see. I want to see some times. So you're going to see a huge jump in the recommended route. All right, yeah, hard. We saved 18 times. We died 65 times. We reloaded 22. We load back 4. Some of those were accidental. Okay. High jump boots, we were like 25 seconds in. And then speed booster, 3 hours and 36 minutes in. Yeah. Yeah. That super missile was only 46 minutes. But yeah. Varia suit was our third thing that we were supposed to get. And it took us 3.5 hours to get there. That is pretty bad. Morph Ball was number 4. We actually did that one in 35 minutes. Plasma Beam, 46. Bombs Reserve. We kind of skipped ahead, I think. We sequence broke. But yeah. Wave Beam we picked up pretty early. And then the rest is, yeah. Time spent in Brinstar, which is where we spawned, 2.5 hours. That makes sense. Wreck Ship, 1 hour. That was the other place where we had some struggles. We spent a lot of time trying to get to Gravity Suit. Final time. My real timer is only a few minutes off. 4:55 versus 4:53. So, yeah. That's cool. All right. Well, we did beat it in under 3 hours in game time. So we do get the special ending. Might as well see that. Very risque. If you didn't know, Samus is a girl. Surely everybody knows by now. That's it. All right, cool. Yeah, so not next week, Thursday, which I may have to start late on Thursday too. We'll see. Like I said, work meetings right now. We've got a big kind of like team on site going on. So we're doing a lot of after work stuff. But Thursday we'll be here with a Link to the Past randomizer, which will be fun. I haven't done one of those in a while. A Link to the Past and Super Metroid are kind of my favorite games. I grew up playing them, and I do try and make a regular habit of playing through them. So, this was a fun playthrough of Super Metroid I haven't done in a while. The map rando kind of keeps it fresh and new. And then I pick hard. It is probably a little beyond my skill set, but it's doable, and I think it helps you get better, Like I collected 52% of items. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, that's where we're going to end it.